I'm seeing the Maine today, and it's actually the first time I'm ever seeing a full set of theirs. Somehow, since I think Black and White came out, or maybe even like The Way We Talk, I have not seen a full set of theirs ever. And the first time I saw them was last year at Warped Tour. Somehow. I'm still not sure how that happened, and I'm still very, very upset about it. Because I just let that go, didn't I? That happened. But I am seeing a full set in Milwaukee tonight. Yep. That's it. I'm really excited. last time I spoke, but I'm not sure if it was before I left or when I first got to the venue. But so I got to the venue at 3:30, and I decided to get into the line right away. So I did, not realizing that it was actually pretty cold. It was like 40 degrees, but like the sun was out, but we were behind the building, so the shadows were moving very fast, and it was windy. Um, so like everybody had like blankets and stuff like that, and I had a blanket in my car, but I was by myself, so I couldn't like leave the line until 4:30, where I left the line for good because I was shaking so bad. It was so bad. So like around 4:30, and like the doors open at 6:30, and I was trying so hard to like tough it out, but I could not do it. But yeah, then I sat in my car for a little bit, well, for 2 hours, and then at 6:30, like, I went to like go into the venue, like you do, and those shadows are killing me. But I don't know. The 10 minutes outside erased the entire 2 hours that I spent trying to get warm. I have a lot of health issues, and one of them is that I can't tolerate coldness at all. And not just like, oh, I'm cold. It's, I'm shaking 24/7. And I was like, I'm not shaking anymore, but I was like that. Really until Bad Behavior started playing. So it went through almost 3 full sets, because Bad Behavior is the second to last song on their set list. I was shaking the entire time. But I got in, whatever. I went to like stand by the sound booth so that I could have something to lean against, because I was feeling kind of weak too. Another health thing, but I couldn't do it. And I ended up having to go to the box office and buy a ticket for the balcony. So I bought 2 tickets for this show. And I went to the balcony and I sat down, and I tried standing up, and I couldn't do it. Like I was feeling so weak. And so sick and shaky, and just I felt like I was going to throw up the entire time. The show was great. It was just my health getting in the way. Again. But I mean, other than all of that, like, because that was all health stuff, but other than all of that, like, beach weather, I know for a fact that I was supposed to listen to them months ago, because so many people said that they loved them, and I was just like, yeah, okay. They're on a list of people to listen to, but I haven't looked at that list in months. But they're so good. Like, I want to listen to so much more right now. And the Mowglis were good. I was really, really distracted during their set, so I kind of felt bad. But they were good. They were fun. They were fun. I liked them. But I love the Maine. I love everything about them. That was an incredible show. I feel bad that I couldn't, like, give my all for it, but I did really enjoy myself, even if I look like I was bored out of my mind. I really wasn't. So I'm sorry to anyone who was around me in the balcony. Sorry. My name's Kristen. Thanks for watching. I love the I love the word lovely, and I love the Maine. And they're coming back in the fall, and hopefully my health will be better by then. I'll see you soon, and that's a promise. Bye!